Hi everyone. Welcome. Here's part 5 to the If They Hadn't Met, Tsukkiyama series. I hope you enjoy. It was now Monday, the weekend had passed in a flash, especially after the race on Friday night. Tsukkiyama was on his way to physical education when he saw a familiar face on the hallway. It was Yamaguchi with his two friends talking and laughing as they walked. Tsukkiyama just kept on walking, pretending he had not seen him there, but to the contrary of his plans, Yamaguchi had already spotted him and they had even made eye contact. "Hey Tsukkiyama. You guys can keep on going, I'll be there soon," he said as turned to his friends before heading for where Tsukkiyama was standing. "Okay, don't be late." Reki and Longa left the two as they headed to their classroom. "Hi. How's it going?" "It's okay, how about you?" "Yeah, not too bad myself either." "That's good." "Yeah." This had now turned into an awkward conversation, with nothing left to said. A great start, am I right? Even though it was kinda awkward, Tsukkiyama had something that was bothering him, so he hesitantly asked, "How are you feeling? You know, after the race and all. You don't have to answer if you don't want to," he quickly added to make it more comfortable for Yamaguchi. "Oh well. It's been okay, I mean it sucked I lost since, gave it my all, but it's not the end of the world, so I'll be fine." Yamaguchi chuckled at the end of his sentence. He kind of wanted to lighten the mood. "Thanks for asking." He gave Tsukkiyama a warm smile. Unexpectedly, Tsukkiyama's heart skipped a beat, startling him a little. "Oh yeah, I was just a little worried," Tsukkiyama said as he had a small blush on his cheeks. Now the mood had completely shifted and it was surely warmer than when they started talking. Unfortunately, the bell rang as soon as Tsukkiyama had finished his sentence. "Oh I better get going. Don't wanna be late and all." "Haha, yeah, same here. See ya. Bye." Both of them went their own ways, heading to their classroom, where class was soon to start. Tsukkiyama kind of expected to run into Yamaguchi the next day too, but that didn't happen, so Tsukkiyama had concluded that was a one-time thing only. That was the same reason he was quite surprised to run into Yamaguchi right after morning practice on Wednesday morning. "Hey Tsukkiyama." He approached Tsukkiyama first, heading towards him with a grin. "Hi. It's funny running into you, that has never happened before. Until we met, of course." Yamaguchi found the situation to be somewhat amusing. He had never seen the taller in his life before, but now that they knew each other he seen him a lot more than expected. "Yeah, it's something alright. Anyways, how have you been?" "I've been good, how about you?" "Well, honestly I'm a lot better since the last time we talked. I think talking to you helped, so thank you." Yamaguchi gave him a bright and kind smile, showing his gratitude. Of course that bright smile sent Tsukkiyama's heart into a frenzy. Yeah, I'm glad I was of any help." "Yeah." Once again, like deja vu, the bell rang, alerting them that class was starting soon. I better get going then. Bye." "Bye." This was the second time they met alone. Technically they were alone, even though it was just a coincidence. And this was also the second time. Their meetings left Tsukkiyama with a lingering warm feeling in his chest. The next day Tsukkiyama was convinced that they were not going to meet again. What were the chances they have a third encounter by chance? And he was right. Tsukkiyama had unconsciously walked the same path he did on Monday to get to his gym class, and by the time he realized it, it was already too late. He saw Yamaguchi walking with his friends again, and in even less time than last time, he noticed Tsukkiyama walking too. So technically it wasn't an encounter by chance, since Tsukkiyama had taken the path by choice, or his subconscious did at least. Nonetheless the two met once again. Yamaguchi told his friends to head on to the class without him, and then approached Tsukkiyama, greeting him. "Hi. Hey. Third time's the charm, right? Huh? What?" Tsukkiyama got surprised by Yamaguchi's words. What did they meant? He thought, it could have multiple meanings from an outsider's perspective, but in Tsukkiyama's state of shock he could not process the sentence. "Sorry, I meant that this is the third time we have met by chance, you know." Yamaguchi laughed, seeing Tsukkiyama's confused face. It was something rare to see. "Oh. Oh yeah, of course. You know what this means? We gotta become friends now. We keep meeting by chance. It must be fate, am I right?" Yamaguchi laughed. He was having fun teasing Tsukkiyama, especially now that there was a small but apparent blush on his face. "Oh well, I guess yeah." This was the first time in a while that Tsukkiyama had nothing to say. His mind was not able to process the situation fast enough, the soft elbow pokes from Yamaguchi not helping him at all. But once again, like Cinderella at midnight, the bell rang and broke the spell the two were in, now becoming aware of their surroundings and the setting. "Oh, I guess we gotta get to class. I see. But don't forget we gotta get lunch sometime. To become friends and all." "Of course. Alright, bye." "Bye." The two headed to their respective classrooms, a light feeling warming their chests. It was now Saturday morning, and although Tsukkiyama was not too passionate about the sport, here he was on a Saturday morning ready for a training practice. They were going to be playing against Albot Josai, one of the strongest teams of the prefecture. Of course it was just a training practice. As they were warming up, he noticed someone out of place standing on the balcony. When he turned to look, he realized it was Yamaguchi was standing up there watching them warm up. Tsukkiyama couldn't believe his eyes. What could be the reason that Yamaguchi was there watching them? Out of all the people he knew, the last person he expected to see at practice was him. Just to make sure he wasn't hallucinating, he headed towards where Hinata and Kageyama were warming up. "Hinata, Kageyama, quick question." "Huh? What's up? Is that Yamaguchi up there?" "Yup, that's him." "What is he doing here?" "Not that I mind." Hinata stifled a laugh. "I invited him to come watch, you know, since he invited us." "Why so curious? Huh? Tsukkiyama?" This time Hinata could not hold it in and just burst out laughing. Like mentioned before, a shocked Tsukkiyama was a rare sight, and Hinata just found his face funny. "Shut up." Embarrassed and frustrated by the situation, Tsukkiyama walked away from the laughing Hinata and staring Kageyama. By this point, thanks to all of Hinata's laughter, Yamaguchi had seen him and waved at Tsukkiyama. Tsukkiyama had never waved at anyone watching him play volleyball, not even his family, but this time he made an exception. He definitely didn't want to hurt Yamaguchi's feelings, so he quickly waved back. He hoped no one in the team had seen him, but much to his dismay, as he turned to his side he saw a smirking Suga. His face said it all. He knows, and he knows a lot more than what Tsukkiyama would have liked. Even so, Suga stayed quiet, and contrary to what Tsukkiyama thought, he didn't approach Tsukkiyama or even question him about the incident. After the whole fiasco, the game started, and as they played, Yamaguchi watched them from the balcony, cheering whenever they scored, although he learned he couldn't be too enthusiastic vulgar since this was an official practice match, and the rules prohibited him from doing so. To him this highlighted the difference there was between races and official games. The game now ended with Karasuno winning. It was a close game, some may say, but now that the game was over, Yamaguchi was able to meet with the only three players he knew: Hinata, Kageyama, and Tsukkiyama. "Hey guys." The three Karasuno first years stopped hearing Yamaguchi calling. "Yamaguchi. I'm so glad you came." "Yeah, Thanks for inviting me. By the way, you guys were awesome, even though you lost the first set, you still played great and won. Hee hee, I'm a little embarrassed about the first set, but I'm happy we won. Hinata jumped to show his excitement, like he always does. Anyways, I gotta go now. Hinata, Kageyama, and Tsukishima, you guys did great, I'll be leaving now, see you later. Bye. They both waved as Yamaguchi walked away. Kageyama raising his hand for a brief moment, kind of like waiting for a high five, and then lowering it down. Tsukishima did a little wave, raising his hand the bare minimum, not wanting others to see him putting a lot of effort into it. As Yamaguchi headed home, he had one thought in mind that was fun. That's all for now. We had a fun practice game, I wonder what's coming next. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you for tuning in, I hope you enjoyed. See you all next time.
Later, okay?